Elon Musk was at his office in the Tesla Fremont factory and came across some anonymous employee feedback on the internal portal. While many of the reviews were good, a couple of them grabbed attention in the negative light. They were surrounding a specific manager in the engineering division who was said to be unfriendly, dismissive, and fostering a negative workplace for the employees. Elon frowned. He preferred Tesla's innovation-driven culture, but he understood that there were always blind spots even in the best businesses out there. Elongated absences from the Elon Muskadon persona fueled the formation of reckless plans. As a Cold War spy, he felt he could go self-contained as a new intern. That belief protected him. Now he needed to attend to his understanding of the issue personally. The transformation. Elon knew engineering students would not accept him as he truly is. He would need to put on a persona. His trusted assistant helped with this. He dyed his hair darker, changed the trademark black Tesla t-shirt to a basic hoodie, wore glasses, and even changed his accent to a slightly higher-pitched timid voice. He also adopted a new persona called Elliot Miller, a recent graduate from one of the many small universities in the Midwest. The following day, an impersonator marked the beginning of the Elliot timeline by showing up at Tesla's Fremont factory. This impersonator sported a Tesla employee badge. He was shown into the engineering department, who were already given a heads up by HR. The manager, Greg, didn't look up from his screen when Elliot was introduced. "Another intern? Awesome. Just what we need," Greg quietly grumbled to himself. My first ever day at work. The first task Elliot had to complete was to support Greg with a software update on one of Tesla's vehicle models. Upon Elliot walking over to Greg's desk, he walked away with the feeling that wasn't Greg quite as nice as he would have liked. He spoke as little as possible while trying to explain the task, using a significant amount of jargon and having zero patience for any questions Elliot offered. "If you work here, you should know this," Greg answered curtly. "I don't need to babysit you. I have better things to do." Elliot held his tongue, resolving to himself that he will play along with the role of an eager intern. He begrudgingly trudged through the task for a few hours, and by the end of the day, the toxic work environment made him feel completely drained. Watching the team for the next few days, Elliot tried to understand the way Greg dealt with other members of the team. His rudeness and behavior seemed to extend beyond to interns. Even senior engineers suffered from his sarcasm. One engineer, Sarah, was clearly in dire straits after her work was shredded in front of the whole team by Greg. "Here is the report that explains the setback," Greg said as he displayed a document. "Perhaps you need to consider what role you should fill if you are not capable of doing your job." Elliot was filled with rage as he watched Sarah's face turn paler. He realized that something does need to be done, although he wants to make sure he has ample proof before doing so. Socializing with the team. In order to win their confidence, Elliot started eating lunches with the team in the break room. He heard as they talked about Greg and how his presence was worsening the overall attitude within the workplace. One engineer, Jake, told Elliot in confidence that he might quit because he is sick of Greg as an employer. "There is no other place I would like to work other than Tesla," Jake said. "But Greg is a nuisance. Some days I just want to turn off and not show up at all." Elliot was deep in thought, as well as a feeling of sympathy toward Jake. He felt like something needs to be done immediately.